What's going on, guys? Plastic Beach X3 back here with another One Piece sim video, and this time it's going to be another ranked ladder video utilizing the Nami strategy. So I took Nami. I always put Nami on the ladder. It's one of those decks that you can just, like, if you're having a rough go at it as you're grinding the ladder system on the OP bounty. If you're having a rough couple games, you can. What I do, I'll just switch to Nami every so often just to refresh the brain a little bit, get the mind off of the deck that we're actually testing. Nami is definitely one of my favorite decks of all time in this game for sure. So it's not like I would never not take it to a big tournament. It's just I'm not sure it's the format for it currently. But we'll have to see as it goes into OP11 what's in store for Nami as she inches towards her near demise. With the rotation coming up in April. But regardless, we are utilizing my friend Aaron's list that he played on my channel. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's called Top 50 Ranked Nami Gameplay. Aaron is probably higher than 50 right now, but he plays this list. I'm not sure if this is his current list or what, but this is the list that I played based on that video. I know Aaron just got recently top 32 with the Nami strategy. In a online treasure cup that happened not too long ago, so he's obviously doing very well with the deck this format. So enough yapping, let's get into the games. First ranked ladder game, we're going to be up against a Shanks player. Let's go ahead and put it on 1.5. So I accidentally started recording after our 4 dawn turn, so it looks like I played Nami, passed, or whatever, and then I played Pilaf, I believe. Search with Nami. Can't see what I did. Oh no, I didn't play Pilaf. I played. It looks like I just played Nami. He swung 9. I took it, hit probably a draw trigger. It looks like, and then played Marguerite. Drew another card, pass with 1 dawn standing. He swings 6 into the Nami. After playing the lime juice to prevent the block, I top deck another Marguerite, so we're just going to play that. Then we'll play Kaya and then establish another Nami. So very good here. Just trying to maximize my dawn efficiency. In these early turns, we're sitting at about number 65 on the ranked ladder as this video is recorded. We're just going to play a Pilaf. Pass a turn, don't want to invest too much on, especially since I have all those white snakes in my hand, just in case he does want to swing. Decides not to, he's just going to play Rayleigh, kill the Kaya, interestingly. And I'm fine with that. He just passes, I'll just play my other Pilaf, that's fine with me. He does play Whitebeard, kills one of the Marguerites, but once again, that's fine. I'll just block with the other one so that you can't Whitebeard it again next turn. Don't top deck anything useful, so we're just going to go ahead and spin the Apis, because we do have the cards in hand. We'll take a Sanji's Pilaf, draw 2. Pass a turn. So far everything's looking pretty good. Our opponent's not swinging at us, so that's great. We're just going to pass on 10. We have 6 dawn left open for these white snakes that will come eventually. We top deck another Kaya, and it gets a little interesting now. Decide if we want to peel off this turn or not. Probably not. But we will pick up the Kaya so they can't just free Whitebeard it. That's fair enough. They're going to go 12. We have 7 dawn standing. Let's see what we do here. I'm going to start with that white snake, take the 2k just because they didn't start with Whitebeard. And then we, what is it called? Gavel to get to 13, and then they're going to go another 12. We'll take that one, hit a draw 2 trash 1 trigger. Then they're going to go 11 with the Whitebeard. And could arguably take it. Yeah, we do take it. We hit the third Kaya, so I feel like we just win 100% next turn. So I have no fear of taking these last 2 life, countering out of one of the hits, and winning the game on the backswing. They're going to start 11. We will just white snake, double white snake, just to get the free cards, and then take the life, no trigger. They'll do another, 11. We're obviously going to take that, and they don't actually commit to the swing, but that's fine. We just have game here anyway. We're going to peel off into Kaya, into Breakfast, and draw ourselves out so we don't leave it up to the opponent's turn. Alright, going into the next game, we have a matchup against GP Luffy. Once again, number 65 on the rank ladder, as this one is recorded as well. GP is, we're going to choose to go second. I feel like it's very, Aaron says it's very important to go second in this matchup, just to, because obviously they want to go second first and foremost, but also it just helps out their Sanji pudding curve a lot. If they can go second, we're going to play Kaya, draw into a second peel off, and then we can play this Nami and hold up 2 for the snake dance. So that's kind of the plan currently. Opponent doesn't swing, which is fair enough, but we are just going to spin this peel off, swing with the Nami. We'll take the white snake because nothing else seems decently good there, and then we'll just establish another Nami, hold up the snake dance once again. They're going to swing 2. I could have snake danced there, but obviously I'm not trying to just give them 2 free swings with the 6/6 from leader Zorajiro. They are going to play Luffy Taro into Sanji Pudding, use leader ability, swing 9. I think, yeah, we definitely just take that value there because we can counter out of the second 6 with the 2K counter that we have. We're going to start with the peel off, see what we get, and then we'll go Nami. We can either take White Snake or Gavel. We do have double Gavel in hand, so I think it's probably better just to stock up on some White Snakes here. Because White Snake is an extremely important card in the matchup. You want to be able to like chain 2 or 3 of those together in one turn to make sure that you can live one of their large turns, and then you probably kill them after that turn. At least that's what I've found so far. They are going to go 6 into the Nami. We let it go. They'll go 9 with the Luffy Taro. We'll take it actually, and then we're going to hit the peel off, draw 2. Beautiful. We're going to go 9 with the Sanji Pudding. I think now we probably White Snake and Gavel. And then they go another 9. We just give them a Gavel. Or we could give them a Snake Dance just to save our Gavel for later, I guess. I think maybe we should have just gavelled there, but regardless, we did White Snake or Snake Dance. Yeah, we should have just gavelled there, but that should be fine. Or yeah, we should have just gavelled there, but that should be fine. We're sitting at 6 Dawn open. They will, they do have a Luffy. If they do, they probably play Luffy Secret here. But they're gonna start 9, so we are just going to go White Snake into Gavel. I want to save the second White Snake because I would like to, White Snake multiple times this turn if possible. Because I wanted to bait them into going for like a 6 or something. They don't do it, they go 8 instead, which is fine. We will White Snake in 2K. So we're sitting at a 7K leader here with 1 Dawn standing. They are going to play that secret Luffy that I was talking about. So they can go 7, 7, 7, 8, 8. No, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8 if they really wanted to. But we'll just have to see. So they're going to start 7 to 7. Give them a 1K. 7 to 7. We take that one, hit a Kaya. We'll go 7 again. We'll take it. They go 8. Looks like we're just taking all of our lives at this turn. We hit a Snake Dance so we can get that 4th Kaya to our hand. And then we will gavel the last swing. So we just have to win this turn. We're going to play Kaya into Kaya. Into Kaya. We have 5 cards left in deck, so we can probably just get there with our cards in hand, and we pass a turn. We have 3 cards in deck. We have a guaranteed 4 in hand, so that is game. They're going to go 14. We will simply love into the gavel and win the game. Next up, we'll go into a game against a Lucci opponent. We're going to go second. Great for us. We're going to establish a Nami, which is unfortunate that they do, they can always brick it on 3, but I feel like it's probably just always worth it to establish it just in case they don't have it. It gets a lot of value. And like, what else is it doing, I guess? But that's just me. Maybe it's wrong to try to establish it early against Lucci going second. We're just going to play Marguerite. They're going to kill it with Hina, swing 4. And we're going to take this 7 swing. No trigger, unfortunately. I do like to take life early against black decks because I'm not really feeling a lot of danger late game. So getting the triggers early is really nice. They're going to start swinging 7 with leader. which leaves 5 open, which is very interesting. I'm debating whether I should use the white snake or not, because I'm not even sure if they're going to swing again this turn. And like, what else am I going to do with white snake besides, you know, I can't double white snake or triple white snake this turn, so it seemed bad, so we'll just take the 7. And I was right, they do not turn their board, they just establish a Kuzan and Mancherry, which is fine by me. I'm actually just going to pass because they do have a lot of attackers. I want to be able to capitalize on my white snakes, so I'm not going to peel off just yet. That is something I've learned over, you know, the course of playing Nami, is that you don't always just peel off immediately. A lot of times you just, it's a lot better just to hold it for later and ensure that you can get max value off of your counter events. Even though you know you're not going to die the next turn, even if you peel off, you still want to get max value out of your counter events when possible. So having 3 white snake in hand and you know, a couple Spada, we want to use those. We want to filter those out if possible. They're just going to establish a Lucci, which is totally fine. They're going to play another Lucci, which is totally fine. We top deck another peel off. I'm just going to play it pass. And now we can start chaining together these white snakes. We're going to start with just 1. Maybe we only use 1 this turn, but I do want to start 1 and then a Spada, so that I can bait the opponent into hopefully swinging another 6. They don't go for it, which is fine. But we will white snake into the 2K that we stacked, and we get to get out of that 8K swing. They're going to go 9 here. We will just gabble that one. Sit in a 7K leader so they can't swing. They only have 1 more swing this turn, essentially. And we can definitely spot it. Choose not to swing, though, so that's fine by us. We top deck another white snake, which is really good. We're going to peel off, pass the turn. They're going to go 7. I think, yeah, we're going to white snake into 2K. Hopefully they bait into another 6. They don't, so we will probably go white snake Spada, or okay, white snake band is fine too. Sitting at a 7K leader once again for the 2nd turn in a row. They're gonna go 9. Yeah, we just give them the gavel here. Discarding the snake dance. That card is like one of the worst cards in the matchup, just because your cards never stick to the field. And they choose not to swing the rest of them. Once again, fine by me. I have a ton of Dawn here, not a lot to do in hand, so I think I am just gonna play this hanger. Make him swing into it, or make him kill it some other way. Spin Dawn to kill it and get rid of one of these Impel Dawn All-Stars. We luckily top deck into a peel off for next turn. Seems really good. They're going to start 7, minus to the Marguerite. Obviously just block with the Marguerite there. And they're going to go 7 at life, and I take the opportunity here to get back my Mr. Hanger, even though I'm probably never going to play it again. The fact that he didn't like swing with leader and then swing with Brook, I'm just going to take it back. Because he didn't punish me for it. So they're going to go 8. Just give him the snake dance that we're probably never going to use again. Swing 5 into the Brook. We will peel off to start, and then Kaya. Probably pass there. Could establish the Nami. Could back up the Kaya actually, which I think is what we will do. Because we don't need a ton of Dawn for our cards. Yeah, maybe we just leave it. Because we're not going to replay it this turn, obviously. But we do need to live. I mean, he does have 6 swings next turn. I have 1 life, so I probably just need to keep all the Dawn open so that I don't lose to something stupid. He's going to start 7, 7, 7. We will counter out of the first 2 just to get our hand low enough so we can start using these Love beams. Gonna go another 7. We'll take another beam. Gonna go 7. We'll take it. Hit a gavel. And luckily we hit something off there, because if he did swing with that Kuzan, which he didn't end up doing, if he did swing with the Kuzan, it could be dead. If we didn't find something relevant, but luckily we do. And there's a lot of hits. We're going to start 7 at life. Pass the turn just to see what he does, but we only have 5 cards in deck, so... Going to start 16. And we will be able to mill out. We just needed to draw 1 mill card off of that, and we do end up getting it there. Going into the next game against, I believe, probably the same opponent. Because it was right after that one. We're still at 65 on the rank ladder. If you don't know, the rank ladder doesn't update automatically after your wins anymore. It does take a little bit of time to update once you start stringing together a few wins. They're going to go 5. Like I said, I like to take these couple early. We'll just take that one. They're just going to establish their Lucci. We will peel off, pass the turn. They're going to start 7. We're just going to give them the gavel. 5, we'll give them a spada, see what we can get off of here. I like the white snake, but other than that, it's kind of useless at the moment. And then they establish a Kuzan, which is fine. Gonna give up that Snake Dance for the Kaya. Once again, not the best card in the matchup. So we're just gonna pick back up our Kaya so they can't have the opportunity to kill it. They're gonna go 7. I have 4 white snakes in my hand. So I'm feeling pretty good here. I just wanted to filter out one card to see what we could get. Wasn't anything useful, so we're just gonna gavel. And they're just trying to fill the board, which is totally fine by us. We're going to establish that Kaya once again. Discard. Yeah, I mean, we just kind of want to keep these other cards in hand because they're so good. We keep drawing into Love, Mellow, and Kayas, which is unfortunate because we do end up having to give up a white snake, but we are now to hand size for our Love, Mellow. And we have a ton of counter in hand. They're going to start 7. We'll just give them the Love. They're going to start, do a 7 there, and then we're going to go double white snake because we did find a 1k counter off of that. We'll just give them the 1k. Sitting at 7 life. They could hit us twice here, but I'm not really afraid of that, to be honest with you. Our hand is pretty stacked, and if we hit like just one trigger, we're feeling great. We hit a gavel though, which is pretty good. They're going to go 7 again. We'll take it. Establish another Lucci and kill 2 of the Kayas, which, you know, doesn't do much. We just have another Kaya. Do we want to establish the Nami? We do, which is interesting. We only have 13 cards in deck, but I'm not sure we can live this turn. We'll have to see how it plays out. They're going to air door into a Khalifa, which is crazy. Draw 2, trash 2. Trashing Tempest Kicks, which are, you know, in my opinion, just free cycles. And I think I remember this game. The opponent could kill me here, but they choose not to because they're so afraid of Snake Dance that they want to kill everything on board before, you know, I can kill them. Before they swing, at least. But that isn't a good play, in my opinion. They also don't kill the Nami. Since we're holding up 8 Dawn, they are convinced that they can't kill us, but obviously we know that they can. But they don't know that. We're going to swing with the Nami, almost whiff. We hit a Spada, thankfully, on the last card. We'll Marguerite, draw a card, pass the turn. They're going to kill the Nami first and foremost, but once again, like, probably should just be trying to kill me. We are going to block with the Marguerite the first opportunity. That seems reasonable. And they are going to go 7 with the Lucci. I think we just gavel, discarding the Spada to get down to 4 so we can start using our Love. We get a Love, or use Love on the next 7 swing. And now we're not dead of dying. We're not afraid of dying at all here. They're going to start 5, of course. We probably just, yeah. We hit them with the Rubber Band of Doom. And, you know, yeah, I'm just going to take it because they don't have any rush cards in their deck. And then they play Brook to put back 3 cards. But unfortunately for them, I do get to choose those 3 cards, and I do have a peel-off in hand. So we probably are very likely to get to those 3 cards. I'll just put 3 Kayas on the bottom. We are going to play peel-off into another peel-off, into an Apis, because we guarantee know that the last 3 cards are Kayas. So we will just go Kaya, win the game. Okay, now we have a game against GP Luffy. Once again, White Snake is very good in the matchup. We are unfortunately forced to go first. And the win rate goes down significantly, whether you go first or second. From what I understand, you really want to go second in this matchup, but just because you deny them super value off Sanji Pudding, we actually buried 2 gavels there, which I'm not sure is correct, but I do know that White Snake is very good in the matchup, so I decided to take a second White Snake just to have, you know, build up that turn for when they try to swing out with the Rush Luffy, the Secret Luffy. Also considering playing Kai and just holding up a Snake Dance, but I decided to go ahead and play Marguerite Could have definitely argued for Kaya though there. To be real, they're gonna start at 6 with Zoro. We are going to gavel that, unfortunately, and then they're gonna go 6. We'll block so that they can't rush Zoro us next turn after we play this Kaya. We are gonna play Kaya. Deciding whether or not to use Sanju's Pilaf, but here we're fine with just holding up one Snake Dance. So that's all we really need. They do have the Rush Zoro, so they are going to kill the Nami. And then swing 6, we will give them a 2K. And then swing 7, we will get that Snake Dance, get the Kaya back, and then take the last 7. Hit a Desert Spada. We're going to trash that Love Mellow because we do have a Sanji's Pilaf in hand. And then we're going to play Pilaf into Kaya. And now we could definitely double White Snake here, but I want to bait them into swinging a 5 potentially. They don't take it, so we're just going to keep rubber banding. And here they will play that Secret Luffy, so I think we're going to take a few life this turn. We're probably going to counter out of this 6 with the Spada, and then pick up the Kaya on one of these swings, and our bottom 3 is terrible. But we are probably going to end up taking 3 hits here, or maybe 4, all 4. Maybe should have waited to see if I got a Snake Dance trigger before I played the Snake Dance, but it should be alright. And now we just have to win here. We have 15 cards in deck. And we're just going to pass, hopefully to live. We do have 4 White Snakes, so it's decent. They almost swung a 4, but they're going to end up swinging a 5. We'll just get that White Snake. Then they're going to use Leader ability. Return the Dawn, swing another 6. We will do another White Snake. Then they're going to go 7. We're just going to do another White Snake. Going to go 8. We'll just do another White Snake. Go to 9. So now we have a 9k leader, 2 Dawns standing. They're going to go 11. Looks like 11-11. And we obviously have the counter for that. And we just win here. So we have Pilaf into Kaya. Kaya. And that's it. Alright, going into the last game of this video. It's actually going to be against an interesting matchup. The Whitebeard matchup. Haven't seen this at all on the ranked ladder. But we are number 77 on the ranked ladder, so decently high at the time I played this match. I'm recording this video quite a bit after I played this match, though. This was pretty deep. I think I played this last week. This game. We do bury another double gavel, but we already have one in hand. And we obviously want to take that Sanji's Pilaf if possible. They are going to be able to clear the Nami with a swing, and then a Marco will clear the Kaya, and then they'll go 6. And we will just give them a 2K. We're going to kill the Sanji and then pass the turn. We don't have really much else to do here. They're going to play Ace and choose not to swing. And I could go 6 here. I think I will. Just we have extra Dawn. They're going to play Nami, take a Chopper, 2K counter. And we're just going to go another 6 because we have nothing else to do. We'll just leave 9 Dawn standing, make them give us a card, pass the turn. They're going to start 6. We will give them the rubber band, of course. Another 6 playing around White Snake. Give them another rubber band. Really, in this matchup, I feel like double White Snake is obviously better than single White Snake, but otherwise you're just never playing White Snake. Well, they did give us a 5 there, so we'll take that value as I stand corrected. They're going to go 7. I think we just keep Love mellowing while we can, and we're going to top deck a Sanji's Pilaf. We'll swing 5. They will get the Marco out, but that's whatever. And then we will play the Nami. They're going to start 5. We're just obviously going to White Snake that. They go 6. We'll White Snake again. 7 this time. We will Spada and put the Kaya on the bottom so that we can mill the first 2 with our Gavel on probably this swing right here. And then they're just going to keep going 7s. We'll hit a Pilaf trigger. It's beautiful. Otherwise, we were probably just passing. and not using Kaya because we want to get off the, we don't know what we're going to draw and our hand's super low. They're going to go 6. I think we just love Mellow until, and then eventually take all of our life probably. We could also just spot of this. We choose not to. We want to take all of our life here. Just because I want to be able to win the game. And they didn't have any rush characters, so they couldn't win anyway. And if they did, we probably could get out of it. So, alright, well, let's go into the list one more time before I close out the video. I'm not sure how Nami's going to fare in OP11. It seems like it's, I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be like a good meta call, if anything. Obviously, Bello Betty has been topping everywhere, so that's not great. So, you know, just because of that, I would say before Bello Betty got super popular, I would say Nami probably like has a decent shot. I mean, I don't obviously green purple is not the best matchup of all time. Blue purple is probably slightly better than green purple, but still probably not the best matchup of all time. But now that Bello Betty is coming in the mix, that matchup's pretty auto loss. So it's gonna be unfortunate, but if the meta shifts, you know, Nami's always on the back, you know, looking in, ready to pounce whenever, and take over a tournament, you know, randomly, as she is apt to do. But regardless, GG's to all those guys. Make sure to subscribe to Plastic Beach X3 for more One Piece videos, and peace out.